Gunfreaknation. It's the President TElectrik, and I am in a party celebratory mood. Man, first and foremost, I gotta give a special salute and shout out to Tennessee, to Nashville, to Tennessee, because guess what? They taking the country back. They fighting back against these Democrat, liberal, anti-gunners. I can't believe what I just saw unfolded on the news. And literally, they chased these two anti-gunners out of the Capitol. They expelled them. They took let me say this. That's what these liberals do. They wait for a tragedy to happen. Listen, these anti-gunners, they wait for a tragedy to happen, like a mass school shooting, or a shooting at the mall. In this case, these two assholes, these two anti-gun assholes, tried to exploit the situation with the transgender whatever, going into the school to rest in peace to the innocent people that died at the hands. But they tried to exploit the situation and protested for stricter gun control. Tennessee wasn't having that shit. Tennessee wasn't having it. They kicked their asses out of the Capitol. They expelled them. About fucking time that we stand up for our 2A rights, for our Second Amendment rights. Oh my God, I couldn't believe what my eyes were seeing. This shit happened in real time. They got kicked out, booed out. The Republicans, look, hey, Tennessee, Nashville, this is for you. About fucking time that they did something about these fucking close the door, please. About fucking time that they are doing something about these fucking leftists, left-wing, dumbass crazy, don't make no damn sense, fucking anti-gunners. So shout out to the Tennessee Republicans. Shout out to them, because they stood they fucking ground and all that unjust bullshit, anti-gun. They want to preach all this anti-gun bullshit, and they don't do nothing for the fucking savages out there. They don't do nothing for the criminals. Matter of fact, it makes the law-abiding citizens like you and me weaker, and it makes the fucking criminals, the fucking savages, stronger. It benefits the savages. How the fuck restricting us, law-abiding people who is going to follow the law and obey the law, harder for us to access and attain and buy a firearm when the fucking savages already got them? You dumb fucks? So that's what the fuck you two Democrat assholes get. Anti-gun assholes get. You should have been chased out of office. God damn it. We living in perilous times. Okay? We living in a wicked world. And these anti-gunners, I don't know what the fuck their logic is. But it just don't add up and make fucking sense. They got their fucking heads in the sand and they not seeing the reality like us regular, normal, law-abiding citizens see it. Or maybe they just so high up in they fucking ivory towers that they just don't give a damn and they looking down on us. Looking at us like peasants, telling us what the fuck they think is best for us. One more thing I want to touch on. It's a lot of big shit that's unfolded within the last 48 hours. But the number one is those two fucking anti-gun assholes getting kicked out of office, man. Getting booed out. expelled. And that's what the fuck they get. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. Whether you believe it or not, the only way a bad savage can be stopped is by a good guy with a gun. That's the only way. That's the only language that a fucking savage understands. That's why savages look for weak targets, soft targets that they know they can get away with. If they, you don't never see too many savages. You don't see it often where savages go up against a target or somebody that they know got a gun or they know they're going to get some resistance. You don't see too many fucking savages going up in police stations and shooting it out with them. Now, I've seen a couple of crazy motherfuckers over years' time, done some shit, but them motherfuckers had suicide, they had a suicide wish, by cop. But I want to talk about the climate, the atmosphere. These sick individuals, man, they really do believe that shit, that taking away guns, and it ain't the fucking, what's the word, baby? The cat is out the bag. Or what's the word for it when the jig is up? It's not gonna work because it's already thousands, if not millions, of guns are already out there in the streets that the savages got. So the only people that your fucking these proposed gun control policies is gonna hurt is the law-abiding citizens. And like I say, savages don't follow the fucking laws. Now we had, do you remember the guy named the Cashout founder who founded the baby? You don't forget his name, ain't you?
Who?
The guy that founded Cashout.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. Right.
Okay, dig this, y'all. I heard that the founder of the Cash App, and don't get me wrong, I love Cash App. Cash App has benefited me from all my subscribers that have cashed at me. So I'll never criticize the man. But from my understanding, he was an anti-gunner too. That he used all of his millions that he made off of Cash App, since he invented it and started it all and founded the Cash App, which, like I say, I'm glad that he did do it because it's benefited me. But at the same time, they say he used his money like Michael Bloomberg, bitch ass in New York, be using his billions of dollars to fund lobby groups, anti-gun lobbyists, and to try to get in law more stricter anti-gun control bills. You feel me? So they said that he used his millions, because I'm pretty sure he was a millionaire. He started Cash App to fund gun control bills. How ironic. I don't wish death on nobody. But how ironic that he was stabbed to death during a robbery. A savage mugged him. And the savage pulled out a knife and stabbed him to death. Now, this is the same guy that put up his money to fund all these anti-gun gun control bills. But he couldn't protect himself when he got robbed. Himself. I bet when that savage tore into him with that knife, I bet you he would have had a gun on him then. Or I bet you he wished somebody, a good guy or a good woman, would have been in the area around when he was getting stabbed to death. Imagine this person put up money to fund anti-gun bills, gun control, laws, And he ended up getting stabbed to death by a fucking savage. If only he had a gun, something that he protested for, against, something that he funded in campaigns. He used his money for campaigning against, for more gun control. If only imagine if he would have had a gun on him, if he was carrying, maybe he'd be alive today. Maybe he would be alive today. Maybe things would have turned out differently. Guns are not evil, people. It's the hands of the fucking savages that they're in. And since the fucking savages, one more time for Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee. If the savages got guns and, AR-15s and, AK-47s and all of that high power shit, then guess what? I want it too. So I can have a equal chance and fight these bastards. I'm looking at it now on the news. Tennessee House votes to expel 2 Democrats over gun protesters because they was protesting guns. And they wanted stricter gun control laws in Tennessee. Well, fuck you. And I'm glad that you were fucking expelled. About time we rise up and stand up against these fucking, this fucking government. These tyrants. Fucking tyrants. And you know what? CNN, I watch it. I see through all they fucking bullshit, liberal bullshit. I watch it for shits and giggles. Same thing with MSNBC. Same thing with Fox. Everybody got their own fucking agenda. You got to see through all that bullshit. And I notice how CNN, and especially MSNBC, they trying to spin it and turn it into a racial thing. They trying to say they done it because they happen to be 2 African American men. Because they using that race card because that's what get everybody attention. As soon as you mention race, oh, they racist. They kicked them out, but they left the white woman. Bullshit. I don't give a fuck what color you are. It's about the love and the righteousness that's in your heart. You understand? I don't care what color your skin is. It's irrelevant. At this point in time and space, it doesn't matter. You can be purple. I don't give a fuck as long as you got a righteous heart. So spare me with that race card bullshit. And even they saying it now. Oh, the only reason why they done that is, we just got elected. And we're black. They let the white woman stay in office because she was trying to pass anti-gun laws too. No, motherfucker. I guess she wasn't as what's the word, hardcore as y'all 2 assholes were. And that's why you're out of a fucking job. You got dispelled because we are sick and tired of you motherfuckers trying to take away our God-given rights and trying to take away our American rights. It's called the Second fucking Amendment. And I stand on that. On all 10 toes, I stand on it. So, once again, shout out to Gunfreak Nation's members that's in Tennessee and in Nashville. Y'all did y'all job today. And this shit need to spread like a fucking virus. We need to rise up and let them motherfuckers know, look, y'all assholes represent us, which means you work for us. And then another thing I want to touch on, my brother, the vice president, sent me a link that in Congress or something, they about to vote to neuter the ATF to try to cut their fucking powers and put their asses on a leash, because right now they got too much fucking power up under Sleepy Joe. So now they trying to pass a bill to restrict their fucking power, and I hope that shit. I pray that they pass that fucking bill. one more time. Shout out to motherfucking Tennessee. They not fucking playing. They kicked them 2 motherfuckers out for trying to shit on us and take away our rights. And that's exactly Tennessee. Make an example for the rest of the country, and may God willingly that the other states, follow behind in their fucking footsteps. But anyway, Godfrey Nation, I had to get this one out. I had to get this out. I'm watching they asses get kicked out in real motherfucking time. Godfrey Nation, I love y'all. Y'all don't let no motherfucker shame you for wanting to buy a gun to protect you and your family. Don't let nobody shame you for wanting to buy an AR-15 or an AK-47. You need that. If you can afford it, get it. Because you need that against these fucking savages. Because you ain't got just one. You ain't got just 2 trying to kick down your door. You got multiple savages. And some of they funky asses got AR-15s and AK-47s. So you don't never really want to be in a situation where you're outgunned. Okay? Now I love y'all. I'm gonna put it back on this motherfucking news because history was made tonight. They kicked them anti-gunners out of office. History was made tonight. Godfrey Nation, I salute. Y'all stay armed. Y'all stay righteous. Y'all stay responsible with your firearms and be ready at all motherfucking times to send a funky ass savage, a stanky ass savage at that, to Funky Town. I love y'all, Gunfree Nation. Salute.